Layers of Eternity to Deadfire. We've just completed the bloodletting, and now we're going to go and explore the inner depths of Kazuwari and try and find some missing objects. Pinaka Ravine. I think it's one of the main quests. It's these 3 areas here we have to go. Thick, humid jungle gives way before you to empty air. A vast chasm divides you further from progress, descending to a churning white froth of water below. A bridge of wound rope crosses the gap, planks of dark wood supported between the strands. I think we'll examine the bridge. The thick rope has been well anchored, each line wrapped and tightly tied around one of a pair of heavy stones. The knots have since crusted over solid. There's no untying them. The sun has bleached the planks to a dull grey. Consider the quality of the wood. I think I can do this. Yeah. The wood looks good for burning, but little else. It will likely not hold much weight. Let's examine the bridge and consider the integrity of the planks. Me again. Okay. Examine the bridge, and now we'll try considering the construction of the bridge. Edges of the wood seem somewhat splintered rather than cleanly cut. It seems no attempt was made to seal the planks. The ropes seem of stronger make, but could stand to be reinforced. We search for another route. We walk to the edge of the chasm in another direction, but find no manner of crossing. The river seems to stretch down to the beach you landed at, separating you from the rest of the island. With time, you could reinforce the bridge from materials provided by the wilds around you, but that would require days of arduous effort. Let's reinforce it. Days of hard labour ensue, as clinging carefully to the underside of the bridge, you use branches and vines to reinforce it. Don't know why we can't use magic. Eventually, however, the crossing appears significantly safer. Great, Firetuck is injured. Carefully cross the bridge. You step onto the reinforced bridge and it bears your weight, reassuring stability. You begin the crossing. The rope feels secure beneath your hands, and you move confidently along the structure. With the final step onto solid ground, you complete the crossing and find yourself among the thick foliage of the central island. Wakapoko Loveld. Forest thins into scattered glades along the western cliffs of Kazuwari. Trees stand sentinel, overlooking the sheer stone plunge into the Deadfire sea. To our north, only to enter a large open field ringed with woods and peppered with clumps of dense forest. Clouds of insects hum over the rotting remnants of discarded carcasses. The path before you looks rough and disturbed. Investigate. Another set of tracks. Though it's difficult to discern from the chaotic wreck of dirt and grass, it seems like multiple sets of kith tracks come from the direction you did and continue towards the coast to the northwest. Another set of tracks, these from the manor of clawed beasts, come from inland and follow the same path as the kith tracks. Let's examine the beast first. The tracks appear to have been left by a stelgeir, very large stelgeir. Tracks overlap the kith tracks and are overlapping by them. Seems the creature was stalking those who would stalk it. Let's examine the kith tracks now. 4 different sets of tracks appear, including a set that look Orlan. The others are more difficult to narrow down to a specific type of kith. The track seems pretty close together, as if those who left them were moving slowly and carefully. Follow the kith tracks. The kith tracks bend around the field, largely following the tree line. You stop short as you come upon a scene of carnage. Congealed blood pools on the ground and gore splatters the nearby trees. The flies cling the air. Examine the carnage. You identify the remains of 2 kith, one an Amawa, the other folk probably. The pair have been rent by claws and chewed extensively. Some of their limbs are largely cleaned of bone. Though little save ruins remains of most of their equipment, you find a few salvageable goods, including a ruined token from the search for the presence of spirits. You open yourself to the presence of wandering souls, but find this forest does, however, almost glow with the ambient essence. Investigate the kith tracks. The receding tracks part in opposite directions. One pair cuts directly west towards the edge of the island. These are evenly spaced and far apart. The length of the strides and directions the toes are pointed suggests the kith was. The other pair trails to them. Just one leg dragged behind the other, and the ground is splattered with drops of blood. Zine points out a thin coating of silvery dust coating the nearby leaves. Somebody threw a spark cracker, probably as a distraction. Follow the wounded kith tracks to the north. Zine points out the kith trail leads north along a winding path through the forest. Every few feet you find blood smeared across a leaf pool within a footprint. Steps grow increasingly close to one another. You follow them, dry blood crusting some of the trees. And ahead of you along the path you make out a figure seated in the shade of a thick trunk tree. The dwarf isn't moving. Use the spyglass. Through the lens of the spyglass you make out the faint rise and fall of the dwarf's chest. His beard is matted with blood and he cradles one arm close to his chest. Make it to the tree and find a solidly built dwarf clinging to a small pack. One swollen eye half opens and gazes through. The hunter's voice rasps at my lips. I am Slayer of Champion. He coughs weakly. Examine his wounds. Bone and viscera are clearly visible within the rents in his armour and skin. You're pretty sure that his liver is sliding out of his belly. The incredible thing is that he's held out as long as he has. Heal him. Let's try Maid Marian. Cleansing. Movement. Magic washes over the hunter without much apparent effect. He's beyond magical healing. Put him out of his misery. A single decisive wound, a man's little. With your single decisive wound, the man's little remaining life dribbles from his throat. His eye gazes over, and his chest stills. Search for the creature that hurt him. You make to backtrack along the kid's trail. You're not sure what it is, perhaps the rustling of grass is just a tad too intense. Be the wind or the way each of these corpses seem to have gotten only a little further than the last, but you have the uncomfortable feeling that you're watched or perhaps stalked. Sneak towards the nearest copse of trees. Run for the tree line. Discarding caution, you walk towards the forest cover. Several things pound through the grass behind you. The long grass thins out as you race beneath the forest canopy. A glance over your shoulder confirms that there's nothing in immediate pursuit, and you slow to catch your breath. You catch a glimpse of muscular furred forms moving between the trees. Throw a spark cracker into the grass as a distraction. Stop crouching low to the ground. back against the tree, you carefully light a spark cracker and lob it into the underbrush. You hear the cascade of cracks and pops as the explosive ignites, followed almost immediately by the rattle of grass parting before pouncing beasts. Large beasts. It takes the Stelgears a moment to realize their mistake, but then the pack of large hunting cats, each shoulder high to an elf, turn towards you, fur bristling and claws flexing. They stalk towards you.
Death to our enemies!
Oh dear, Marion. Come here. Oh, John. Get out some ogres. Up and go for this savage tiger. Right, tuck. House mirror image. Then get out. Spiritual ally. And will Scarlet knock down this tiger? I will mark it and hobble it. The give us form of the Delmangan. Yeah, don't do that, that's no good. Let's try and get this tiger outside. Marion, come back. Oh no, that's Fire Tuck. Cast this.
I'm alright.
And oh dear. Let me see, put down consecrated ground, make Marion do that. Pain block. Little John.
You didn't mean it. Oh, I'm no help here.
Will Scarlet sleep?
Stay with us.
And let's get out of here. You attack this.
Better try something else.
See, let's give us all resolve. And shields for the faithful. Crowns for the faithful. Yeah, team. And come back. You come back and get this. And I'll jump there. Go for the Sage Tiger. Heal everyone, please. Thank you. Yeah, See. Put this bird on the panther. Red tuck. Get this panther on the side. Now come here.
Just giving them up this weapons.
Okay. Can't sleep. So let's take Scarlet out of the fight. And blind and burn. And what can we do? Stun them. You little John, get out some weapons.
That's not right.
And roar. to die as well. Let's get out of here. In fact, RotH, take me out as well. Get out another ally. Azim has his shield. Let's cast this. Pain block on him. And then good with John as well. RotH. Let's give us shields for the faithful. Let's see, put here on Azim. Is this maybe Marion? We have 2 withdrawn. Very, very long time. Let's go for the Panther again.
This weapon's no good to me.
Oh dear. Oh dear, he's dead. Get this out. Oh dear, and RotH is also dead. This is not going well. Can Azim summon anything? Yeah, let's get this out. And get maybe these 2 on summoning. Come here, quick. No, don't do that because it's gonna hurt us. Let's see, Upscaled. Robust. Put down. Moonwell.
Let us end this.
Oh God, God. Let me see. Let's try and get Tiger on the side. What I think I will do is empower. We'll scar it to sleep. Azim. Drink a potion. Try and get some disengage attacks. Let's try and get this one as well. Come here. And put this. What is this called again? We call agony. See, let's put this in the.
Indeed.
Come over here. Let's go for it. Tiger. Bang. Oh, I think Scarlet's gonna die. No, that worked. That was a good attack.
Yes.
Well, rather healing. Main block on you. And come here. And give everyone another robust.
Yes?
Okay, really need another way to raise people.
Of course.
I'm definitely going to respec them because there's some abilities that we picked that are useless.
Oh God!
Spirit shrinks away from the glow with a terrified yell.
Water!
Soul roars as if in a challenge. He points a thick gloved finger at you.
I wanted tougher, but you will suffice.
Come closer and say that again. Soul laughs scornfully, flaring bright violet.
The Crucible has caught us a feisty watcher? Good! What lies ahead is not for the meek.
Who are you?
Who are you? I am the Slayer, the fastest and the strongest. That you had to ask speaks ill of your mind.
What do you want?
Return your trophy to the old man. There is much left ahead of you to hunt, and far more to kill.
The lines of his face lose what definition they possessed, blurring into a featureless mass until the entirety of his form evaporates into thin air.
Well, wasn't he fun?
Any idea who that was?
He suggested he was the slaying face. Or at least the Slayer. Poor attitude aside, he knew of Ingari, and he knew what you're up to. You should be careful.
Let's go.
I wonder if we'll run into more like him if we continue with these trials.
Okay, I think what we will do is sleep first of all. Yeah, I can swap the belt. I think it matters. I think it's only in the arena. Not sure. Maybe we keep it on there. Maybe these fights count. Ah, we have this. We can use. Give that to Azim. Shard. Maybe we'll swap to this hat. It gives us perception, like not reloading. Warbows don't have reload, so we're only getting the accuracy.
Well, isn't this brilliant?
There's a lot of beasts here. Oh, and we forgot to switch rings as well. Back. No uses left, that can go. No uses left, that can go. Uses is this. No uses left. Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, we go to Wapo. This is the easier of the two, I think. Long arid expanse stretches before you, bordered on either side by dry, jagged cliffs. A handful of sharp-leafed trees and shaggy scrubs share the landscape. The miles are otherwise desolate. In the darkening distance you make out a faint red glow among the high, stony promontories. As further into the valley, pick up your way among the dry stones and thorny brush. You swipe at stinging insects and scare off hissing lizards. The land itself seems set against you. The valley narrows for a time to the point where only two kith can walk abreast. You approach an ancient structure of sacked stone. You approach an ancient structure of stacked stones. Stones appear precarious, blasted apart with magic. Yeah, let's use Friar Tuck. With a resounding blast of arcane might, the stones are knocked from their perches and fall into the ground below. Pass through without difficulty. Press further into the valley. Continue on, forging ahead against the hostile environment. The rocks above you shift and then tumble down the cliffside. Leap to Little John's defense. Not going to be able to do it. Let him defend himself. Yeah, I think he can do this. One of the stones strikes Little John across the back, but your compatriot shrugs off the hit and carries on. Further into the valley, you continue on, forging ahead against the hostile environment. Make your way forward. Pebbled earth shifts out from under you, plunging you into a hidden crevasse. RotH grabs you and hauls you back up to solid ground. RotH brushes the dirt from you before you continue on. Press further into the valley. You continue on, forging ahead against the hostile environment. A wide crevasse opens before you, spanned by a line of old rope. For another way around. Takes several hours, but you manage to circumvent the gorge. Press further into the valley. Continue on, forging ahead against the hostile environment. A boulder blocks your path. You have to push it out of the way. You succeed, but as it rolls aside, it crushes RotH's hand. Cradling hands the chest, RotH begins to lag behind. So on into the valley, you continue on, blah blah blah. Darkness falls as you continue deeper into the valley. Footing seems even more treacherous in the gloom, and soon enough Azim slips and falls, head knocking hard against the stone ground. You help your companion up, only to be waved off. I'm fine, but Azim's progress has slowed notably. Find a valley beyond, petitioned off by veritable brambles. Fire ability burden. Okay, it must be Maid Marian. Sun mountains. Maid Marian's blaze clears the plants ahead of you, but a flaming branch falls upon your companion. With a groan, your companion resolves to carry on. We can make this. You continue on, forging ahead against the hostile environment. As you push further towards your goal, what initially seemed like a heavy blush of exertion across Maid Marian's face glows into an increasingly weeping rash of broken sores. Concoct a salve. I should be able to do this. I have high alchemy. Maid Marian dons and sort. Can't read this. Yeah. It takes time to find the right herbs, but soon Maid Marian boils and sores have been smoothed. It's further into the valley. Continue on. Sweat-soaked and utterly exhausted, Maid Marian begins to lag behind, muttering quietly about putting one foot before the other. Trudge along the valley floor. The sun beats down at on your party, blistering Little John's skin. You notice your companions begin to slow behind you. Continue on. When you finally reach the end of the valley, it comes as almost a surprise. The cliffs loom above you, crowned by their faint red illumination, or perhaps that's simply the glow of the setting sun. After the ordeal that lies behind, the climb up the rock face seems almost relaxing. You're alone on top of the promontory when you hear something moving around a nearby rock. Let's wait for the rest of the party. You resolve not to press on alone, but the rest of the party makes little headway as the sound gets even nearer. The red glow grows as its source comes into view. A necklace crafted from a shard of vermilion. The necklace hangs from the tusk of one of the largest boars you've ever seen. The large boar quills, bristling, snorts and stamps its hoof. The beast is taller than you are, much heavier, all muscle, bone and tusk. Yeah, piggy. I don't think we'll do that. You look hungry, fella. Here, maybe I got something you can eat. Now, let's feed it some mushrooms. The boar sniffs at the mushrooms, then eats them out of your hand. Despite its size, the animal is surprisingly gentle. It sniffs at you as if seeking more. Boar whines a long, mournful sound. One of his dark brown eyes searching you, rolls over, paws at his own belly and begins to shudder. Foam babbles at its mouth. The whine grows higher in pitch. One of the animals stills. Okay, I think the mushrooms killed it.
I'm here. I'll handle this.
And crystal. Whispery shimmering form of a Maua approaches you cautiously, their posture crouched and wary. Numerous scars and burns dot the soul's lanky limbs. Their faces is a diffused blur, devoid of defined cheekbones and jaws.
And a Maua soul. Do you see him? Or her? Them?
So that may live.
The feature gesticulates as if to speak, but only distorted fragments reach your senses. You asking for this relic?
No. Its memories must join the Crucible. Learn from that relic. Grow as hard as it, that you may live to restore the Crucible.
The figure lurches forward, its posture urgently pleading, but no words are spoken and the form dissipates into nothing.
Well, that happened.
Let's go.
How that we learn more by completing the trials.
Okay, where is everyone? Ah, here.
I shall.
All meet here. And I think we will sleep again.
Suits me, don't you think? Don't mind if I do.
And now the Kohatekana expands with the spiders. The deeper you travel into the island's southwestern wilds, the denser the jungle becomes. The air thickens, heavy with humidity. The impenetrable canopy allows only the faintest light from the sky above. The path narrows into gloom before you, the persistent drone of insects subsiding into soft whispers on the edge of hewn into the forest. Tendrils of grey fog creep across the roots and vines, slowly rising, reaching as you push further into the island's expanse. The air grows opaque and quiet murmurs carry on the faint breeze. Just as it reaches its thickest, the foggy morass parts like a curtain, revealing again the path before you. The forks to the left and the right, each path looking roughly as possible as the other. Inspect the paths. There's no hint of tracks here, neither animal, wilder or kith, as if this trail has never been travelled. Paths on either side seem uncannily similar, almost symmetrical, if a plane of glass runs between them, one the reflection of the other. Trees bend along like the trees bend above like long, many-jointed legs, and their limbs entwine into vines into an impermeable tangle. Take the left trail. You follow the trail. Quiet rustling sound. Follow the trail, and quiet rustling sounds murmur from the obscurity of the undergrowth. Walk past again before you. We're being watched. Between the two paths you find a simple statue, a stone pedestal topped with the many-eyed face of the seeker. Examine the statue. The statue has clearly been standing at this fork for ages, the lines weathered, the details worn away by the elements. Moss grows across the base and vines hang down from the spider-like head. The seeker's eyes stare at you unblinking, yet everything about the sculpture down to the draping foliage seems impossible, symmetrical. Everything about the sculpture down to the draping foliage seems impossibly symmetrical. If I remember correctly, you have to go in the direction of the eye with the stone in it. Everything except the one eye missing from the statue's left side. Let's go to the right. The jungle grows darker as you press more deeply into its heart. The path forks again before you, and while the split looks slightly similar to the last, you can tell it bears enough difference to suggest you're making progress. Between the two paths you find a simple statue. Here's another statue, let's examine it. Now we go to the left. The jungle grows darker as you press ever more deeply into its heart. The path forks again before you, and while the split looks slightly similar to the last, you can tell it bears enough differences to suggest you're making okay, same text. Another one, we will examine it. Now we go to the left again. You continue into the glowing gloom. To every side grow gargantuan trees, their upper branches disappearing into the darkness above. The path winds among the bases. And the path winds among the bases. And the path winds among their bases, each as broad as a castle's turret. The path separates again, but this time there's no plinth and no burst. The path separates again, but this time there's no plinth and no bust of the seeker. Instead you find a third central between the two others. The path to the side, either side appear almost reflections of one another. The central path looks cramped and overgrown. It descends into a dark cave. Let's go to the middle. You enter the cave, making your way through the winding darkness. For a time you hear nothing save your own breathing. But then the whisper of insects draw you forward, growing gradually until it almost sets the air to humming. The cave disgorges you into a jungle. Though the darkness is so deep, you do not at first realize you've emerged. The chittering of mandibles and movement of heavy, many-jointed limbs echo above and around you. Then you cautiously forward. The path broadens before abruptly terminating in a broad open clearing. For a moment it seems as if the jungle is aglow, each tree limned in faint green, but when you see the source of the illumination, a skull almost afire with soul in it. The path broadens before abruptly terminating in a broad open clearing. For a moment it seems as if the jungle itself is aglow, each tree limned in faint green. Then you see the source of the illumination, a skull almost afire with soul in it. Get no chance to retrieve it, however, as spiders descend upon you from the darkness above. Okay, we don't have any injuries, which is good.
Of course.
We'll go get the spiders. Tuck, come here. Back, little John. Uh-oh. She's sick. Shouldn't have taken the ring off. Yeah, she's drunk. Damn. Maybe what we will do is
Not a
go
problem.
and rest. Move back.
Suits me, don't you think? Just say the word. Don't mind if I need a hand? Can do.
Right, Tuck, little John, little Scarlet, me, Marion. See for
Just say
it,
the word.
Tuck. Put down Firestone. Give us all resolve. Give yourself engagement. And we need Warm of the Delmangan, otherwise we're going to get paralyzed. And I will hobble this one. Okay. You see, let's sicken them. And put Pain Link on Little John, or rather Azine. This one. Fire type, come here. Heal everyone. They put Pain Link on Fire type. And now we go for these ones. Come round and flank. Ah, we have to interrupt. Otherwise it's going to teleport. Don't know if we can stop it. Get over here quick.
Of course.
Put up consecrated ground.
Indeed, lost the spell.
Give everyone robust.
Nothing I can do.
Back here. And put this down. Right tuck. Blessing, oh, healing rather. See, let's get out some weapons here. And let's switch bows because I want to interrupt at every hit.
Poison. Better try something else.
And we need to knock him down. There's Azim here. Knock him down. Ah, damn, he moved. Let's get over here quickly. Then go for this one. Back. God, I forgot these. Go for this. Go for this. And this one. Him, come back.
Giving them a fair
Need you here. Up consecrated ground. Put up consecrated ground. Good, good. Let me see. Let's put up another one.
death to our enemy.
Put it there.
Quick, toss me something else.
Oh dear. Will Scarlet died. Let's bring him back. Damn, we don't have any grenades. Let's get out this beast. And you two come over here. We're wasting time doing this. Get over here and you as well. Put some damage over time on them. No, come this way.
My blood burns.
Miss Azim, Little John, doesn't stood. Yeah, let's do this. You can sleep. Stop going there and get this one. Now we can go back.
I don't think so.
Let's put sunlights on it. Little John, come over here. Get here quick.
I'm no help here.
Put another sunlights on it.
Of course.
Reforge the flesh. Did she die even though she's got to reforge the flesh in progress? I've never seen that before. I thought it was like withdraw that you couldn't die.
Yes?
Get out some weapons.
Of course.
Else.
What is this one? 10% of damage dealt returned as healing. Okay.
My blood burns!
It's not working.
Okay, let's roll.
That's not it.
My blood burns!
I'm here.
Okay.
Yes? At once.
We will rest again as we're injured.
Suits me, don't you think? Don't mind if I do.
What can I do? Certainly.
Not a problem.
Soul shimmers before you, her faint glow unreflected by the trees, flowing gossamer silks sheathe her form, and long black tendrils of hair crown her head.
Do you see her too?
My blade? It has found me once again.
An ephemeral hand reaches out to Maruk's Amanth to grasp at the ancient dagger, but the soul stops short. So Freitag's dagger came from this person.
The Crucible still serves its purpose, bringing Galawains devoted to battle, bringing battle to Galawains devoted. But a wound, a tear, festers in the heart of this place.
Who are you?
I ask you to risk life and limb in the Crucible. But the desired outcome is not your death. The future of this place depends upon you seeking the champion's crown. Souls that prowl this island writhe in disharmony. Without your help,
The image falls silent as the woman's form loses definition. In the span of a breath, the apparition dissipates entirely, her words unfinished.
Oh, where'd she go? Hello? Spirit lady?
Any idea who that was?
Not a clue. Perhaps she was the Seeking Face. Or perhaps some other poor soul trapped here on Kazuwari.
Let's go.
Perhaps if we complete the other trials, we'll find similar spirits. And hopefully they'll be a touch more cheerful.
Okay. I think we're done here. Go back to the Crucible now. Just leave the game quickly.
Contender?
I need to know more. I've retrieved an artifact sacred to the faces of the hunt.
Excellent. Place it in the pool of memories, as you did with the bloodied knife during your rite of passage.
Okay.
I'll take care of
Put this here, along with the others. Okay. We've got 3 different paths. We only need to complete one, technically, to beat this area. And I always find the beast easier than the others. But if you find these difficult, there are additional items you can find around Deadfire. Give you additional quests so you don't have to do literally all of these. You get them by speaking to Ingari. I'm not sure if he has any at the moment.
My friend returns. You have acquitted yourself well in your searches, and Toamawai would have you go forth from Kazuwari to hunt artifacts elsewhere in the Deadfire. The Seeking Face whispers of a smooth
he has some.
Adra, polished in the ocean's depths, found and lost a dozen times. It is sunken to the bottom of Neketaka, to the ruins below. To claim it from the creatures within the sinkhole, however, one needs keep the Seeker's lessons in mind. That the lure serves the hunter as aptly as the spear. The slaying face growls of the Kraken's eye and a coin heavy with lost lives. It came from here, and the faces would see it return.
He smiles, all sharp teeth.
It poses you no danger, I promise. The surviving face would teach a lesson. That persistence is not necessarily survival.
Chuckles quietly.
Confused? Seek the altars of the dead in Neketaka, and I believe you will begin to understand. Will you take up this hunt?
Of course.
Most excellent. Or Gilarde, as our Valian friends would say.
He chuckles, fingers brushing across his mouth.
Good hunting, my friend.
He bows his head to you in farewell. Okay, we will go back to the boat. I want to get these items first. But also level up.
You must gather your... before venturing forth.
Yeah, first we have to go to Port Marge. And we have to collect the coin here, and this is the easiest one to get. So we have to go to the tavern. Okay. There's a guy over here in the dark. It's like Strider in
Was it
Lord of
worth
the
it?
Rings at the Prancing
giant.
All
Pony.
that for this little thing.
Maybe there are strange things out there.
You cannot think it is really one of the gods.
And we have to
No,
talk to
but a
him.
weapon perhaps.
Merla.
The man sitting here nurses a mug of grog. From the slightly glassy look of his eye, it's not his first serving. He seems entirely absorbed in a coin that he juggles along the ribbed line of his knuckle. Buy you a drink? The man blinks up at you. It takes him a few seconds to focus on your features.
Aye, I'll have a drink, if you're having one yourself.
He gestures at the seat opposite. When you raise your hand to the barkeep, finishes the mug he'd been working at in one long swallow. He gestures at the seat opposite. When you raise your hand to the barkeep, he finishes the mug he'd been working at in one long swallow.
Something I can do for you, Watcher?
Take it you've heard of me.
You weren't exactly quiet when you came through here the first time.
Trading that coin like it has a story to tell.
Aye.
He inhales deeply and releases a great sigh.
I were on a ship out of Telenair. We traded in luxuries. Spirits, mostly. Brought mead, worth an egg for the Dawn Stars, and Enifer out. Returned with rum and Iraq, but also murk berries and copper leaves. Ship came up on us out of the fog, flying the thrice-fucked flag of the Principe Sin Patrina. A dhow by the name of Misery's Delight. If you know it. We certainly knew it, and of Malnage's reputation. Yet the captain set to fight her off. Damn fool that he was.
You have to defend what's yours.
I suppose.
Frowns into his ale.
I only survived on account of this coin. Cannons firing, folks shouting and screaming, and I see this at my feet, shiny as you please. Decide for wow knows what reason to pick it up, and a cannonball tears through the deck right above me, right where my head had just been. That sets the coin to rolling though, and I chase after it. Deck behind me explodes to splinters, all shot to shit. And me not there only on account of this coin. It rolls through the rail posts. And I, not willing to let this damned thing be, leap after it. Feel my fingers close around it right as the ship goes up behind me in a great fucking fireball worthy of Magrin herself. They must have hit the powder kegs. Wake up down the way at Valaria's Rest. Nothing but the clothes on my back, and this coin clutched tight in my grip. Come up here looking for work, for a ship to get me off of this backwater island.
Takes a long swig from his mug. Let's call for something stronger. Let's drink to their memory.
Wouldn't be a mariner if I turned down a drink of rum, or pour out a dram for the lads.
Drink him under the table. The man drinks eagerly, given that he was half sodden when you found him. It doesn't take long before he rests his head in his hands with an incoherent mumble. Moments later he begins to snore. Take the coin. Coin in hand, you leave the mariner asleep in his chair. Now we have to go to Nekateka to get the other two artifacts. The first one we have to go to is Secret Stair. Then we have to fight some undead there, and then we have to go to the Undercity in the Gullet. And I think here we have to go. Looks like we forgot something last time we were here.
I'll take care of this.
Just say the word.
Yeah, I think we'll set up a trap. Caltrops. Do we have any more potion? Beam. Grimm's repulsive visage. Maybe we can craft that. Is it defensive? No. Must be offensive. Yeah. Yeah, we can craft that. I think we will swap pets again. Ranged weapon. Yeah, maybe the console hound or Evie. Let's go with Evie. Beam. Put yours here.
I'm here. Indeed.
I'm here.
Yes.
That a part of valor?
Oh? As you like. I shall make it so.
Oh dear. Okay. Let's go to this one and run this way. This way, quick move. Little John, up. What you can do is buff yourself and then roar. Get ready. Give yourself engagement. Gives protection from pierce damage. And I will try and Interceptor. This way, move. Oh, he's getting killed.
This is too much.
Which...
Very well.
Blast this way. Oh, okay. Heal up instantly. Put pain block on. Oh, he's gone down. Okay, he's back up. Put pain block on him. Get out some weapons. Heal up. Gaping wound. Come up here. Let's buff Will Scarlet.
Fight is mine. Oh, indeed.
I need to come over here as well.
I shall.
Team, you are there. Right, Tuck. Give us all deflection. Marion, put this on me. Let's interrupt the priest. Okay, doesn't have concentration anymore. Let us cast this. Need some help. Get these shields up. Come here. Yeah, raw. Like what I will do is come over here because we need to get the wizards. Hey Marion, what is she doing there? Where's Will Scarlet? There. Come, cool, Will Scarlet. And we will go for this wizard. Let's take her out the fight. Oh dear, I put withdraw myself, that was stupid. Damn it. Let's put up Moonwell. This way. And get everyone robust. Good for the wizard. Now the priest. Put robust.
Stay with us.
Will Scarlet, is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Damn it. 20 seconds. Withdraw still. Let's do this. Pure power attacks. What is this? Let's go here. And yeah. Who's this? Will Scars, come here.
Yes.
A wizard over here, we've got to get through him. Where am I? Fire at the wizard, please. Let's heal everyone.
Better try something else.
Yeah, you can rule. I hope there's no third wave.
You're mine.
Maybe bring back Will Scarlet just in case.
Quick, toss me something else. Ready when you are.
Okay, seems like that was it.
I'm on it.
Rest again. We need something else. Let's go with this.
It's me. Need a hand?
Here we can upgrade. Did we get any? We did it. We already have it. Debauchery. Last across the target. Okay. And now we have to go to the gullet.
Leave it to me.
Down we go. Yeah, I think we have to go through here. No, I think it's up here. Yep, here he is.
What have we here?
Of course. Just say the word.
Drop a ward. First here.
I'm here.
Let a spell
Need a
come
hand?
back. Okay.
Yes?
You'd better run.
Let's roar. Buff up. Right talk. Last linger. Displaced image. Cast Champion's Boon. Get some engagement. Made Marion some pierce armor. Steam buff up. Go for the Sidewinder. Let's go for this. In fact, let's get out of here. I don't like being this close. Range. Switch to this weapon. Put down Firestorm and slow them all down.
Slippery devil.
There, let's roar again. Azim. Oh, Azim died.
This weapon's no good to me.
Back up.
I don't think so.
Get over here. Where's Azim here? Get up here quick. Okay, he's targeting me. Get out there. We got hit. Toxic strike, yeah. Okay. Work. Oh, it's me. I can't cast it on someone else. Okay. Cast Blessing while. Let's finish off the sidewinder. Hey, Little John, get out some weapons. While you're doing that, some speed.
Toss me something else.
Come over here. Let's go for these ones.
I feel
I'm here.
as you.
Indeed.
Azim, got a gaping wound. Can craft a potion. I think we have enough resources.
Yes,
Drink this Archer.
yes. Certainly.
And off we go. Not sure if we go back this way. The lift will still be there. In fact, we won't bother because I want to buy stuff from the Delver's Row. We may as well go back that way. Come on, speed up. Go out here. Then we go here quickly. Use the ropes to shimmy across. And up to Delver's Row. I think we still have things to buy from Spindleman. I don't think we got everything. If I take this, this, we go quickly. We'll visit Una. dark cupboard and the herbalist. And then the end episode. When we come back, we will level everyone up, or rather respec them. There's a few of them I'd like to respec. I think we switched to weapon 1. And yeah, here we need to go.
Gemstones of all...
Out to the dark cupboard. We must also remember to get alcohol for the boat. We will take those. Useful. Buy all the ingredients. Maybe some spell.
I'd best shed some gear.
Okay. Oh, we brought that stupid sword. Never mind, I'm not going back now. Can't be bothered. Regeneration. Yeah, what she has.
Quench your thirst.
Yeah, let's get 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. Then don't have to worry for a very long time. Oh, that's rum. To keep that. Yeah, I think that's okay. Deckhand. Deckhand. Ah, he should go back. We'll swap. Swain, help. Okay, you can rest. Go to the herbalist quickly while we're here.
Welcome back.
off to the Wild Mare to sell stuff, maybe level up the crew, and see if we can give them any more equipment. Okay, we will stop there, and when we come back we will level up, maybe respec a few of the characters, and also consider doing some of the mega bosses before we carry on with Seeker, Slayer, Survivor. Thanks for watching.